Hello, friends. I'm back, and here I am again with the elephant. And the first book we read was a fiction book, and a fiction book is a make believe book, and it was a book about. Do you remember? Yes, about a boy who's bored in a rainy day, and he's looking for an elephant. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna be doing some research on elephants, and we're going to be using an informational book. A book that's going to give us information about elephants. So here I have this book over here. This is an informational book, and the title is Elephants, and the author is Kate Riggs. And we're going to be focusing in two questions. What are the characteristics of elephants and what do they eat? So when I say what are the characteristics of elephants, what I mean is how do they look? Okay, so let's begin. But first, let's begin. So first, tell me, what do you know about elephants? Okay, and what do you want to learn about elephants? What would you like to know? Okay, good job. Now keep that in mind, and we're going to begin right now. And I'm going to go over here and okay, so here the first thing we see is the table of contents. So the table of contents lets us know what this book is going to give us information. And as you can see, it says here, hello elephants, big animals, trunks and tusks, bumpy skin and floppy ears, time to eat, baby elephants. And we're not going to be reading it all. We're just going to be reading what we want to know. So let's begin over here. So we want to know how they look and what they eat. So probably it's going to be here when it says big animals, trunks and tusks, bumpy skin and floppy ears, and time to eat. Okay. Hello, elephants. Okay, what do we see in this picture? Yes, we see a group of elephants. Elephants are big animals. They live in Africa and Asia. So they're big animals. Now, what do we see over here? What is this? What is this over here? Look at this here. Okay, let's read to see. Elephants have long noses called trunks. So they have these long noses and they are called trunks. They have big teeth called tusks. So the big teeth are called tusks. Okay, so now we know two characteristics of the elephant. Their long noses is called a trunk, and their teeth are tusks. Elephant skin is gray. It feels bumpy. So as you can see, it's gray. Now we can't feel it. That's right, we can't feel it, but we can see over here that it looks bumpy. It doesn't look smooth, does it? And look at the elephant's ears. Are they small or big? You're right. Elephant's ears are big and floppy. So they're big and floppy. So now we have we can add to our characteristics. They have gray skin and it feels bumpy. And elephant's ears are big and floppy. Okay, now here, what is the elephant doing? Well, it seems that he's using his trunk to put some plants over here, and it seems that he's eating it. So let's read and find out. Elephants eat plants. They use their trunks to get food. So you were right. They use their trunks to get food. And here we see the what? You remember what's the name of them? You're right, tusks. And we're going to learn a few facts. This is not what we're looking, but let's learn about baby elephants. A baby elephant is called a calf. A calf lives with other elephants in a herd. So a group of elephants is called a herd. And there we see them walking. Elephants like to play in the mud. Then they take a bath. Elephants like to sleep a lot too. So here we see them, and they like to play in the mud. And we can see their big floppy ears. Remember the name of the nose? Good. Trunk. And here's the tusks. Goodbye, elephants. And here at the end, we can see the tail. Yes. So I'm just going to go back a little bit here, and we can see over here, here's the legs of the elephant, and we can see like the little toes of the elephant. Okay, so now we're going to come over here, and it says, what are the characteristics of elephants? And that means, how do they look? So, do you remember? What were they? Yes, they're big animals. That's right. They have big and big and floppy what? Good ears. What else? Okay, so they have their nose is a what? Okay. Their nose. Oh. Is a long, what was it? Yes, trunk. And what else do we know? Okay, they have, are their tails short or big or medium? No, we'll just put they have short tails. They seem to look short, that's right. And what is the color of their skin? Yes. Their skin is gray. And what did they say? Is it smooth? Is it smooth? Or is it bumpy? Yes, you're right. Their skin is gray and bumpy. Okay. And they have eyes. They have 4 legs. That's right. Okay, good job. So if I forgot something, you could always write it down, okay? So now, what do elephants eat? Do you remember what elephants eat? You are right. We're going to put elephants eat plants. Say that they don't eat no meat, they only eat plants. Okay, now this is what you're going to do. You're going to draw an elephant and describe the elephant's characteristics. So I have an example here. You're going to draw the elephant, and then you're gonna say, for example, big floppy ears, tail, trunk, tusk, and anything else that you want to add. So I hope you enjoyed this book. This was an informational book about elephants. We'll see you next time. Love you and miss you. Hope to see your work. Can't wait to see it. Thank you.